Hi, I'm Kathy Richards, and I'm a community nutritionist and registered dietitian, and I work with Interior Health. And back in 2005, I helped the Ministry of Health in British Columbia set up the school food guidelines. So I've been really excited to see the guidelines adapted for public spaces. I look around at our beautiful community centers that we have, our recreation facilities, and they have missions and commitments to help support healthy lives and healthy communities. And it always seems strange to me to then walk into a place and see a vending machine that is filled with foods that I know are fun to eat and have a place in our lifestyles from time to time, but not all the time. And I think it's so wonderful that facilities now are looking at creating a consistent message, that they're having programming that helps us have healthy families, to be healthy adults and healthy children. We've got these beautiful facilities, and now we're going to have food service, food sales that also helps to support healthy lives and healthy lifestyles. When I was doing the school food guidelines, I would get all of these questions from people that thought, well, hold on a second, aren't you sort of being like a nanny state and telling us what we should or shouldn't eat? And, you know, in some ways you kind of feel that way, but what this is doing is it's just making it easier for all of us to do what we've been educated to do. So we all know about healthy eating. Most of us want to eat better, but when we go into a place and there's say chocolate bars or chips right in front of us, we're far more likely to want to eat those things. And we talk about personal responsibility and willpower, but we know from studies, and there have been so many studies done on this, that our environment affects us to such a great degree that we will end up making food choices that we didn't intend to make if the food is present in front of us. And so, you know, if we're selling carrot sticks or apple slices or bottles of milk, we might be then influenced to make that food purchase instead of making the food purchase of a candy bar that we didn't intend to have. And the other thing I always say to people is, you know, if you want to have a candy bar when you come to the recreation facility, then it's really easy for you to have that candy bar in your purse to either give to your child or to eat yourself. Those are foods that don't need to be refrigerated. They can stay in your bag all day and not create any food safety problems. But the foods that are healthier for us are less easy to carry around with us. So we're just making it easier for people to make the choices that they want to make the majority of the time. And we're not stopping anybody from making a choice to have chips or chocolate bars or pop. Like, that's easy for you to have yourselves. And the other thing I get is parents saying to me that they get pestered by their kids to get the things in the vending machines, and how can they deal with that pester factor? And you know, whether the vending machine is filled with healthier foods or less healthy foods, you're going to get the pester factor. So it is better if your facility is actually following the guidelines, because then at least you're getting pestered to have the healthier products in the vending machine. But otherwise, if it's pop and big bags of chips and sugary things in the machine, you know, you walk into the facility and the kids start pestering you right away, and you say, not now, not now, we're going to our program, or we're going skating or whatever. But then the whole time you're supposed to be enjoying skating with your kids, you're thinking, oh, how am I going to get them out of this facility without me spending a ton of money at the vending machine on choices that I'd rather they didn't have, or fries with gravy at the kiosk. So again, having healthier choices in your facility means that that pester factor, that nag factor, or what they call pester power, is going to be less. Because let's face it, advertisers spend a lot of money marketing food in a way that will make kids want it. And then they see it, they're going to nag you. Advertisers influence our choices. Let's have it so that our healthier communities and our healthier motives are influencing our kids' choices rather than the advertisers.